Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Beebeecraft unboxing. Now if you haven't seen Beebeecraft, they are an online marketplace where they sell all sorts of awesome craft goodies, and they do specialize in beads. So if you love beads, pop in and have a look. Now when you go into Beebeecraft, make sure you make an account and make a love list, because you will want to pop all your favorites in there so you can find them easily again. Now Beebeecraft have a YouTube program where if you have 100 or more subscribers, you can be eligible to do this too, where you showcase products for them and you do an unboxing and you do 2 make videos with the products inside. And it's a really fun way to get products and have fun with them. So if you're interested in that, all the links will be below for Beebeecraft, the YouTube program, and the products that I show in here today. Right, so let's get in and have a look. Now first up I have this. This is a tassel maker. So let's have a look what's inside here. In this little kit here you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 skeins of thread. And look at these are electric colors. Electric colors are some of my favorite colors, so I was excited to see that they were electric. And then also you get a little tassel maker in here that you can use with these threads. Let's open this up. Okay, this is an adjustable tassel maker. It makes 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, and 5 centimeter tassels. Now, and I have had a quick little look, and what you do is you wind these buttons here and you adjust out. Hang on. This all becomes adjustable. Okay, so you adjust this out to the length of the tassel that you want to make. Alright, let's see what else is in here. There's all this bubble wrap too that came in it. They always come well wrapped. You know, I've never had one problem at all with Beebeecraft. I've been doing this for a few years now and I've never had a problem with Beebeecraft. They always, all their products come timely and well packed, and they're always really lovely to deal with. So I'm very impressed actually with Beebeecraft. Now in here there's some awesome little beads. In here is a pack of mushroom beads. Now let me get a little container to put these in. Now all the information will be below, how many are in these packs. Aren't these gorgeous? I love these little mushroom beads, and they will look so pretty on little danglers. So you just get a mix of colors in here, like a random mix. I love the browns and these turquoise colors. These are beautiful. So there's that little mix of beads in here, all the little mushrooms. And they're glass, they're gorgeous little beads. The hole goes up through the center. What else is in here? This mix of their bead findings, but they're bead caps. There we go. Look at these bead caps, these are gorgeous. Let's keep them in here and we'll have a look. Look at them. There are some awesome bead caps in here. It's just a mix of them. They'll look so pretty on these tassels. There's a different one down here. There's a different one. There's a different one. And they're quite weighty, like I said. Really nice quality bead caps. So these are going to look awesome on some tassel making. Right, what is next in here? Now I ordered these little findings, but I made the mistake of not reading the size. But I'm sure I can use these. These are little bead ends. They're like bead caps, but they're quite hard to see, aren't they, because they're so small. I'll try and pick one out. They've got a little flat bit and then a bulb sort of on the end, and in the picture I was expecting them to be a little bit bigger, but yeah, so make sure when you do order you read carefully the size and get a ruler and measure that out. But I'm sure I can use these anyway. They'll look beautiful on the ends of bigger beads, so I'm excited to use these too. There's all sorts of beautiful findings and beads in Beebeecraft. You can look in there for hours and hours at all the gorgeous products that they have. Right, I'll just get that bag out of the way. Now my next product is this pack of mixed glass beads. Love the size of these. I'm pretty sure they were a size 3mm. Don't quote me on that, just have a look in the link below. All the size information will be in the link below. So let's open them up and have just a little squeezy at what they look like out of the bag, because they are a really pretty mix of colours. Okay, let's pour just a few out so we can see the mix. This is a big bag too. How many grams is that? 1 pound bag this is. Alright, which I think is half a kilo, something like that. Alright, check out these gorgeous beads. They have a beautiful, beautiful sheen to them. Absolutely beautiful. The camera does not do these justice. They're a solid opaque colour, but they all have a gorgeous like pearly sheen on all the different colours, and I just love these. Really, really pretty beads, and they're glass beads, really nice quality glass beads. So I'm looking forward to adding these into some tassel making. Right, my last product in here in Beebeecraft, and I will get a container for these. These look pretty cool. I'll use one of my thrifted containers. There is this 500 gram bag. I'm pretty sure it's 500 gram. Yep, 500 gram bag of mixed beads. These are acrylic, but they are so pretty. And I'll pour some in here so we can get a good look at these beads. Look at the mix of them. They are gorgeous. There's all sorts of beads in here, all sorts of pretty beads, and I thought these would look so pretty on tassels. What are you getting there? Probably not the right container to show you in. Hang on, let's get a different container, because you have to get a good look at these. There's so many, and they're all decorated with a silver, either silver little diamantes or silver paint, and these are just so pretty. There's just so many in here. I'll pour out a few more now. I've got a bigger container. Look at all the beads you get to choose from. Wouldn't that look pretty on the top of a tassel? Gorgeous. And there's just like there's all sorts of beads like this, but in different colors. Oh, these are just really pretty. When I opened them, I had a sneak peek of them before I went before he went into dinner last night, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited to have a play with these beads. So excited. Oh, looks like some beads have gone down here. There's a mix of hole size as well. There's ones with quite big holes and ones with normal sort of size holes, so they will go good, you know, threading through thread for a tassel. Look, there's different sizes in that long one too. Oh, there's just all sorts of gorgeous beads in here. So make sure you check out all the links below, because Beebeecraft has some amazing products for you to play with and enjoy. So yeah, that's like, oh my gosh, see if I can pour out more. Look, there's more different ones in there. Oh, I don't want to lose one of them. They're not all going to fit in there. I just love this mix. I just think it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You wouldn't want to be you wouldn't be without a beautiful bead with this mix, I reckon, in your stash. So we'll recap what we've looked at today. This is the tassel maker, and it came with all these gorgeous threads, and it's all adjustable, so you can make longer tassels or shorter tassels. So it will be fun to have a go with that. What I think I will do is one video I'll make tassels just with the thread and show you how to use this little thing, and then the other video we'll make tassels with beads and have some fun with that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, because you know, if you're a junk journaler, everybody loves a dangle on their junk journal, and this sort of stuff is just perfect for that. So yeah, the tassel maker, the threads that came with it, came in one set. Then we looked at these gorgeous little mushroom beads, which are just so pretty. These are just gorgeous little feature beads. These are just, as you know, one bead on a dangle on the end of it would look so pretty, so pretty. And they're all glass. And then we've got this set of bead caps, which are gorgeous. They will look so pretty. Look, you grab one of these and then you know, put it on your bead, any bead, and it doesn't matter if they're gold and silver. Gold and silver go together. You can put any bead on this and it will just look beautiful. Even these ones, you could put a cap on one end of them, like a different shape cap. Where's the different shape cap? Let's have a look. See, put a different shape cap on it and it will just look amazing for your crafting. Just changes the bead completely. Look at this fun one. You know, you could put all sorts of shapes and just do anything with these beads. They're just beautiful. Look at this one. It's a gorgeous clear one. And then you could put a bead cap on top of it like that, and then your tassel comes out the bottom. Beautiful. I'm really impressed with this mix of bead caps, and like I said, they are quite weighty and quality. These are a type of a finding as well, but like I said, they are quite small. So what I would do with these is grab a bead and I would put it on the end. Sorry, let's tip you over, and I would sit it on the end of a bead so it sits, you know, it's the actual you know, the first bead that you'll put on, and so it's like the end of a bead. So yeah, I was hoping that they were going to be a little bit bigger, but that was my mistake in not reading the measurements in that one. But I'm still happy with the shape of them. And then we've got these gorgeous seed beads, which are pearlescent covered opaque beads. And you know, everyone has to have some of these type of beads in their stash. They are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got this gorgeous mix of beads. Oh, these are just brilliant. Brilliant. 500-gram pack of these, and you will never want for a specialty bead again. So I'm very impressed with the beads that I've got today. Alright, so all these products are available down below in my description box, and I hope you've enjoyed having a look at these. These threads are beautiful. They are nice and soft, and I just, if you know me, I love electric colours, and I just think they'll go perfect with some of these beads, these coloured beads. And yeah, there's a lot on each skein, so you get quite a bit of thread here to do some tassel making. Pink, orange, there's this green, and then you've got this brighter green, and then you've got a yellow, and then you've got like a corally orange colour, like a mix between this pink and the orange. Beautiful. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed looking at these products today. Make sure that you stick around. In a week's time I'll have one video, then another week's time I'll have the second video. And yeah, one week I'll play with this tassel maker, and then the other week we'll play with the beads as well on the tassel maker, and see what we can come up with. If you're new here, like, share and subscribe. Every now and then I get this Beebeecraft parcel come, and they are kind enough to allow me to give me an allowance to pick products in their company to showcase, to show you, and I really enjoy doing that. Look at this one. It's a little dice, but it's in the shape of a little diamond. How fun is that? How fun is that? There's all sorts of fun things in here. The more you poke around and look, the more you find all these amazing little beads. Awesome. Alright, so I hope you join me for the next couple of videos where I play with these products, and have a great day, guys. Pop in and check out Beebeecraft, and I will see you soon for a make video. Bye.